welcome to Let's Talk ZA. Today we are reviewing the Proton Saga.
Hi guys, yes, welcome to Let's Talk ZA, and today we are reviewing the Proton Saga. This is the middle of the range, so there is a standard manual transmission, a standard automatic transmission, which this is, and then you have the premium automatic transmission. So this is a 1.3 liter. Let's just have a look at the front of the car.
So these are the Proton lights.
So we have halogen headlights here. We've got a nice looking front, pretty standard, but it is standard.
We've got the Proton badge over here,
Yes.
with the nice maroon color.
Yeah, it's nice maroon.
We've got the 14-inch rims over here with the Proton wheel cap.
Okay.
We've got the mirrors over here. When the hazards come on, then there's an orange light that's here.
Okay, so for the indicators.
So as we go to the back, we've got the rear lights over here.
Yeah, nice standard rear lights. Looks quite nice, pretty standard.
There's like kind of like a spoiler.
Yeah, it gives it a nice look. The little spoiler.
We've got the Proton word over here.
So the individual lettering of the Proton.
We've got the word Saga,
so we've got Saga there.
and then
Then we've also got a little bit of a nice look here at the bottom. So there's a little bit of an apron, rear apron.
So there's no button here to open the boot.
Okay.
So you have to use the Proton key.
Okay.
It's got like a Proton badge over here with like a diamond shape.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Show us this key when it opens. Okay.
so that's the key.
So it's not keyless entry. Okay.
So we've got the locking, the unlock. What's the sound?
That's for the alarm, like. And then
We've got the boot holding, so you have to hold. So you have to hold it until it opens.
okay, then it just pops up.
So then we've got the
We've got quite a large boot space. I believe it's about over 400 liters. I think 413 or 420 liters. But it is quite big, and you can drop the seats as well. So it's quite a big boot space.
Okay, so we've got the 14-inch spare wheel.
Yes, and we've got our tools there as well.
Okay. Okay, let's see what's under the hood.
Okay. So here you can see we can open the boot from here, the fuel cap as well, and then here is for the hood. Okay.
Okay, let's see what's under the hood.
Okay, so we've got a 1.3 liter. So we've got a 1.3 liter VVT engine. It's producing about 70 kilowatts, so not bad. If you were to compare, I would say this car, even the price, which we'll get to, is probably looking at maybe a Polo sedan about 9 or 10 years ago. So the Polo sedan was 1.4 liters entry level, was also producing about 70 or 75 kilowatts. This is a similar engine, well, I mean, it's 1.3 liter VVT, and producing 70 kilowatts. And then we also, the boot space as well, you're looking at about 400 liters. So if you remember that model, which was just before this previous generation, it's something similar to that Polo sedan. So
Okay, let's go to the back.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got the door locking system over here.
Yes.
We've got the electric windows over here. There's like this kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's just there for fun.
Yeah.
But that would probably be where the panels and everything are in for the window.
Then we've got like, okay, so we've got the like where you can put stuff in here. It says water bottle only. There's a speaker over here, and let's step inside.
Okay. So let's step inside.
Okay,
So my seat is as far back as possible for the driver, and I'm still quite comfortable. I'm pushing my legs out, but even if I sit normally, I've still got quite a little bit of space, but I'm not uncomfortable. I can still push my legs out further, so it is quite comfortable for the passenger at the back. So like we compared it to the previous generation Polo sedan, again similar space. So I mean, the e-hailing services are doing quite well with that particular model, so this could be the next e-hailing service vehicle that would become quite popular.
okay, so before we come here, if you thought this was for the windows, it's actually for you to charge your phone.
So that is also quite nice. So like we were talking about the e-hailing services, if you have passengers at the back, they have their own chargers. So there's two charging points there, USB ports. So if you're running an e-hailing service, Uber, Bolt, or one of the other e-hailing service companies, then you can have your passengers use that at the back. So that's quite nice.
Other thing is, where there's nothing else here in the middle except for like a maybe like a water bottle over here.
Okay.
Then the seat can go down.
Right.
So you have to press both sides.
Yeah.
Press 1, press 2, and then push it down.
Okay.
Okay. Press it down.
Okay.
And then you've got some space if you want to put like some other stuff in, like if you've got some extra stuff, luggage or something, then you can fold the seats down.
Okay, so besides it being already quite a big luggage space, over 400 liters as we said, we can put the seat down. It's not a split, so obviously if you're carrying bigger items and you don't want any passengers, or you just have a passenger in the front, then it's fine. But if you are having passengers in the back, then you should try and fill the boot, which there is quite a lot of space anyway.
Okay, let's look to the front. Okay, so we've got a speaker over here. We've got some buttons for the mirrors. we've got a locking system to use it here by the door side. You can put some little stuff in here, lock the windows, buttons for all 4 windows. You can put another kind of water bottle and something else. Also, we saw that there's a petrol and a boot and a thing over here.
Okay, and you can see that it is automatic, and the this is manual.
So there's no buttons to switch on the car, so you have to use this.
Okay, so let me just get inside.
Okay.
So as we said, this is the standard model, so it has a pretty standard steering wheel. It's not multifunction. There's nothing that it needs to function of. We've got a not a screen but a more of an infotainment system, which Isa will go through later.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got there's nowhere on the doors that there's to lock except for those thingies over here. This is for like locking and unlocking. So if you press it, see there, it will be locked.
Okay.
Then and you'll see the orange light come on over here by the button, and then if you open and the thing goes like that.
Okay.
Like that. So then we've got the Proton word over here. You can put like your phone or your keys here. We've got the air vents over here. We've got the climate control. We've got a USB charging port. We've got what's these things called?
12 volt port.
12 volt port over here. We've got 2 cup holders here. As you can see, this gear selector is got P, R, park, reverse, neutral, drive, sport. We've got a handbrake over here. We've got the glove compartment over here. We've got the vanity mirrors with no lights on both sides, but this one for the driver has got like a thing, and if it's hot, you can move it to the other side. If it's quite hot, we've got the lights on both sides. There's just a few buttons over there. What is the microphone?
That's for the Bluetooth.
This one is for the Bluetooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's switch on the car.
Okay, so we...
Okay.
Okay, so you can see the screen is got like a small screen, not like a normal screen like now. Proton, there's the Proton word over there. There's the Bluetooth. Here you switch the screen on. Everything is here. Let's.
Okay, so let's. It's a bit complicated to function, but once you start getting to know it, and obviously spending more time, the longer we spend with it, the more we get to know it. Because I literally this morning only got the Bluetooth right. I don't know if I can even show it again, but basically you've got your Bluetooth audio, you've got your tuner, which is obviously a radio, and then you've got USB, which you can put in there that we saw. So to get the Bluetooth, to connect the Bluetooth, think it was no, I can't even remember. No. Okay, so you hold down this button that says adjust, and then you can change the clock there. So this is basically the settings. This is clock edit. There's your Bluetooth settings and factory restore. So you do that, then you press this button, which is like an OK button. You go to add device or delete device, disconnect, Bluetooth reset. So you're going to add a device. Okay, so it will have the pairing. So if we just take one of our other phones, let's just take this phone and just check.
Okay, so we go here, we go to Bluetooth over here, then we wait for
okay, we're not going to add the device, but we're just going to show. So it says available devices. It's still getting the device name, but that is the device. It will say Proton, and there's it. So that is basically how you would connect it, and then once you connect it, then it pairs, and that's it. It's done. So because we've got another phone paired at the moment, we're not going to pair it, but that's basically how it works. Then you've got your Bluetooth audio, which you can so we've got, like I said, a device that's already connected. So if we just, for example, go here and we try one of the Bluetooth audios. So
okay, so you see it showed
so there it says so this is playing from the phone. As you can see, it says over the horizon, and then it says over the horizon there. Okay, so you can see it's pretty easy to set up once you know how to set it up. But if you don't know, which we battled to get and we eventually got it, but you basically just hold this down, because that is like the settings key, and that's also the mute key. So it takes some getting used to, but other than that, it's fine. We currently have 150 kilometers left on the clock. You can see that it's on red now. If you just check, we have 6.6 liters per 100, but we actually got it down to 5.4 kilometers. So you can see that the instrument cluster is semi electronic. So if we switch it off, then obviously that's what it looks like. So we still got the analog rev counter as well as the speedometer. So like I'm saying, we got it down to 5.4 liters, which is quite good. We used, I think, the full tank. We did about, I think, over 300 kilometers. Not right down till the end. We probably still had about a quarter tank. We filled about 100 rand, and we've used it again, and we've probably got another, probably like 100, or well, we've still got 150 kilometers, and we've done about probably 100 kilometers. So we would probably get about 250 kilometers, I would say, on the 100 rand that we spent. So, and I mean, 100 rand gets you about 4 liters. So if you're looking at 4 liters getting you about 200 kilometers, that's pretty good. So fuel consumption is very good, 1.3 liter VVT, as I said, 70 kilowatts, which is enough power, considering you would generally drive this in and around town, like we said, probably for e-hailing services. So you're going from a place to the next workplace or school or wherever you're picking the person up to their home. So that is in terms of fuel consumption, in terms of power, and the standard features. I mean, you can still get your Bluetooth audio on. So if you again using it for e-hailing services and the passenger wants to play one of their folders, songs, or whatever it is, from there you can connect via Bluetooth. You've also got the 2 USB ports, like we said. So standard, but also got quite a few features. Pricing wise, we're looking at just over 200,000 for the 1.3 liter standard manual transmission. So it's about 209,900 if I'm not mistaken. All the pricing will be on our website, iloveza.com. And then we're looking at the one that we are currently in, which is which is the standard automatic. That's 224,900, and then the premium automatic is 244,900. So the top of the range, you're looking at just under 250,000. So between 210,000 to 250,000, you can get yourself a Proton Saga, a nice sedan. You don't see many sedans for under 250,000 rand, which Proton is giving us. And yeah, I was very happy with it. I mean, it got me from point A to point B. It's got quite a large luggage space, and fuel consumption was very good. Isa, from your side, what do you have to say?
Well,
What's your top features of the car?
top feature.
There's not a lot of features, I must admit, in terms of the newer vehicles. It's standard, as the name says, Proton Saga standard. But what were the things that you liked?
Like the screen.
So you like that that even though it was standard, even though it's 225,000, they still managed to put a screen with Bluetooth audio. Okay.
The car keys.
The car keys. Okay, so you like the car key.
The car keys by this part.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
The Proton.
So the Proton badge. There is quite a lot of Proton badges around the car. So I think also for a safety purpose, there's a lot of things that say, you'll see it will say OK Proton. I don't know, can you see that there? And then even when you open the door panels and stuff, you'll notice it will have yeah, it's got Proton. There, it's got Proton. It's got on the headlights as well. It says Proton there. I don't know if it's got on the rear lights as well. You can see here it says Proton. So there's quite a lot of places where it says Proton. So that's one of the other things that Isa likes. So look out for our full review on our website, iloveza.com. Follow us on social media to see more pictures and videos of the car. Also check out the first look of the car, which will obviously show you everything for the first time. So we at iloveza.com. We're on Instagram, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, as well as Threads. And for motoring only, we are
At Let's Talk City.
yes.
Which is TORQUEZA.
Okay.
We're on Instagram, Facebook, X.
Okay. Yeah, so that's it from Isa and myself. Don't forget to check out, or rather listen to Jamil, Ismail and I on a Friday night on Bumper to Bumper. We're on CII Radio. But if you miss it, It is on our website, iloveza.com. We will be sharing the podcast all over as well, hopefully soon. We also on social media on B2B, B2BCII. We on Instagram, X, and TikTok, I think, at the moment, but we will soon be getting all the other channels as well. So that's it from Isa and myself. We love
Today.
Zede.